Hello, friend. It's your old pal, Chris. Welcome to another fun, exciting edition of Take a Road Trip. Today, we have ventured to Bull Shoals, Arkansas. Why, you may ask? The world's famous Bull Shoals Caverns and their incredible Mountain Village 1890. Jim is inside. He's ready to take us on a tour. So let's get to it.
My name is Jim. Welcome to Mountain Village 1890 and Bull Shoals Caverns. Well, you ready to go down to the cave?
I'm very excited.
All right, here we go. Come in, come all the way in. You have now entered the cave. And the first thing that most people ask are, well, what are we going to find in here? Well, we're not going to find any lions or tigers or bears in here. We can forget about that. Right up there is a salamander. And it's actually specifically an Ozark cave salamander. You'll only find that kind of salamander in and around the cave right here in the Ozarks. This cave is a cave that does maintain the same temperature year-round. It doesn't matter whether it's Christmas time or the 4th of July. It maintains a temperature of right around 58 or 59 degrees. That does not change throughout the year. The first evidence of humans coming through the cave can be found by looking right up in that circle right there. You'll see there's some dark marks. Those are actually carbon stains. And by dating those carbon marks, we figured the first people to come in the cave would have been the Ozark bluff dwellers, roughly 2,000 years ago. And you guys are in what we call a living cavern, okay? That basically means we have growing rocks. All the growing rocks in the cave are called formations. We're gonna start out by looking at this one right back here. Those things that hang from the ceiling, here come the big words. Those things are called stalactites, okay? They grow from the ceiling and they grow down. They grow just the way an icicle would grow off your gutter or your roof line during the winter period. And then so we have a stalactite above, and then sometimes, although not always, the stalactite will drip, and then we have this thing right there, that thing that grows from the ledge and it grows up. That is called a stalagmite, okay? So from the ceiling, there's stalactites. From the floor or the ground, there's stalagmites. And if they keep on growing and they may meet up with one another, well, we can turn around in this direction and look up here. And this thing up there is called a column. It could have been the stalagmite going up. It could have been the stalactite coming down. Most often, however, it would have been both the stalactite and the stalagmite growing into one another. All right, we're gonna go down a small little hill right here. I do need you to watch your step, and you probably are gonna need to duck a little bit. Just be very careful.
Baxter should be fine. This is like something you would see in Scooby-Doo. Raggy?
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
It sounds so wild in here. I wonder if it's got a good echo.
Hello!
Hi, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
That was weird.
Now, one thing you probably didn't know did you know you were going to get musical entertainment?
I did not.
You did not. Well, don't get your hopes up, but here we go. Why do they make that noise?
Because they're hollow on the inside.
No, and you weren't listening, were you?
Golly!
The only reason they make this noise is because I hit them and that causes a vibration, but they are not hollow.
It's their time up there, but this is our time down here. Down here, this is our time. Goonies? No? Well, look, I found Sloth. You're gonna live with me now. So after you explore the wonders of Bull Shoals Caverns, it's time to explore the grounds of Mountain Village 1890. What is that, you may ask? Well, it's a historic recreation of an Ozark community, like a step back in time to the days where settlers first arrived and made the Ozarks their home. You know, and discovered ticks and whatever.
This is our Martin house. This was built in 1830. Its big claim to fame was Herbert Hoover, the President of the United States, did at one point stay here. When he was just a student at Stanford University, they sent him out to Arkansas to do surveying. He stayed in a town near a town called Jasper, Arkansas. And then this is our church. It came from a town called Blue Eye, Missouri, which is a border town just north of Harrison, Arkansas. It was a non-denominational church or a community church. It would have been a church that anybody could have attended. They would have maybe a Baptist preacher one week or a Catholic preacher the next week, so it was sort of a traveling circuit preacher type of thing.
Jim, that was so informative. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it.
You are very welcome. We enjoyed taking you down through the cave and through our Mountain Village 1890.
So when people watching this want to come experience this for themselves, what do they need to do?
It's pretty simple. We don't have any reservation system or anything like that. They just call our telephone number, which is 870-445-7177. They can call, they can ask about any information they may need, and then they just show up. We're open basically Wednesday through Sunday during our spring and some of our summer months.
So my favorite part, probably just experiencing that cathedral room of the cave. What is your, I mean, we've seen so much today. What's your favorite?
My favorite part of the whole attraction really can't be boiled down to one answer. There are so many things and so much history, both with the cave and the saltpeter making operation and the village and the ingenuity that they use going into building these houses. There isn't any one particular thing, as I mentioned, but when we get people coming in here of all ages and they just walk out of here in wonderment, that brings me the satisfaction, and that's what keeps me coming to work every day.
Jim, that is fantastic. I really appreciate it. I did notice that we have a gift shop. Do you mind if I go peruse?
No, I don't. That's one of my favorite things about the attraction here. We have a very unique gift shop. You can find all kinds of gemstones, all kinds of t-shirts, all kinds of little knickknacks. Most of our gifts are basically $20 and under. Now, Chris, I've watched you going throughout here, and I am just a little leery of you. So when you go through here, we do have one of those newfangled video camera type of things. I know we're 1890 Village, but we have been updated enough to keep an eye on you.
I got it. We made it out, I think. No, I want to say thanks so much to Jim for having us out here today. This place was so great. Thanks to you for watching this episode of Take a Road Trip. Don't forget, when you come here, you got the caverns, you got the village, you got the gift shop. So much fun stuff to see and do when you venture this direction. Thanks to Baxter, thanks to Grant for hanging out with me today and not letting us get too terribly lost inside the cavern. Thanks to our amazing sponsors, First Security Bank, our wonderful friends at RNR Tire Express, and don't forget, you can watch all of our other road trips right now on our website, KAIT8.com/road trip. And until next time, shotgun.
This is our lucky rock. This is where you do get the touch. Whatever you want to do, you're allowed to rub that, and if you rub it just the right way, well, you're going to have a very safe trip back to Jonesboro today or something along those lines.
What'd you wish for?
I can't tell you or it won't come true. I will just say, I hope we stop at Papa Dick's Pizza on the way home.